this could be you making Robux doing nothing. In this video, I used to avoid trade bots to make profit from literally just doing nothing. And you're going to see how it works. It actually seems like a lot of people use this bot and they actually post their own win. This person got a free 600 OP for legit, which is fair. This guy got a good downgrade for anime here, and so on. I mean, the list literally goes on and on. Then somehow someone got this. I'm not sure what happened with this, but this is absolutely crazy. So it seems like the trade bot actually declines trades for me. I think that the UI here is a little bit bugged, but it did give out the right amounts. And yeah, this trade is pretty bad. It's a 2v1 and we're overpaying 138. So the trade bot was actually right, but there's a way to make this automatic and I'm going to see if it works. Go to dashboard and then auto sender. Seems like there is a cap of 20 per hour, which is actually pretty fair. So I'm going to see if this can actually work. Oh, so it seems like actually when you use auto, it actually asks for your permission to send out, which is actually pretty useful. Actually, let me look at this. It says full auto settings. Let me see if I can take a look at this. So the approval is actually recommended, but if you actually want to just go away and let it trade for you, you can use auto send. So this is where the real trade bot comes out. That is actually very, very crazy. This trade for Oscar is good, so I'm going to set this. This trade is actually also pretty good, so I will accept. Yeah, this is good too. This is pretty fair. This is fair too. A 2v1, not bad. Proof. That actually keeps track of all the outbounds that we have for outbound, so that is actually really, really, really helpful. I'm going to make a trade ad on this account and also join in game, just get some more offers, and let's see how the bot really works. Okay, upgrade / downgrade, and let's see if we actually get more offers. So actually, if I go to dashboard, I actually want to talk about more of the settings, so I'll wait for inbounds. So it seems like you can actually do fixed or full auto. It seems like it is stopping right now, but I actually want to just show a little bit more settings just so anyone that would want to buy this, what it actually kind of is. So you can actually edit the offer in the request. So if you're going for a specific item, then you can put that, or if you want to trade only certain items, so you can also just do that, which is actually pretty cool. Now the config is the big math part. So basically you can see how many trades you want to send a day. So it could be 1 trade or 80, how many trade ads you want to target. So actually the bot actually goes on rolling mons and it sees who's posting trade ads and it already sends trades to those people, which is very sick. Max target value. So if you don't want like too much value in a trade, then you can actually cap it. The minimum time owned. So if you want items that are not like freshly new, then you can actually increase that. Max time owned. If you want to send trades to people who haven't owned items for like 12 years, then you can also do that, which is also makes pretty much a lot of sense. So this is actually pretty good for projected flip. I do think that projected trades are manually reviewed because not every Roblox projected can have their baseline predicted, which is also very, very fair. I'm not gonna put any configs on because I really don't have anything to, I don't know, talk about. So autofill request holds to pick items you want. E4 fills the rest with smalls from each receiver, so the trade fits your OP target. Downgrades only, which is actually another, useful thing. I'm gonna keep it off, just keep everything basic, but I'm also gonna do full auto again. And boom, it is going to start, and let's get it rolling. All right, let's go get some inbound trades. Okay, we got our inbound. It actually seems like this bot can actually rate your trade and tell you everything as to why. It says that it looks close to a drop. If it drops, you eat -77, so count that as part of the price. You're really in here for -276. Close to drop is really interesting. I might ask what they mean by that, but I guess it's because since this has been declining, I guess that's really what they mean. And it's saying if I get this item, I only get like a 50 overpay. I think that this can get around 150 since every small item is different. So I think that 50 is a little bit harsh, but I'm pretty sure maybe I can change this in settings not to be so harsh. But anyways, that can all be configured, so maybe it's not even that bad. But anyways, the important part is that I can actually generate a counter. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and let's see what it actually what it mocks up. This trade is also just absolutely horrible, so we're actually going to generate a counter. This trade also sucks, so we're going to generate a counter. Wow, the counters are actually pretty fair. Here's the first counter for this, only a 50 OP for the puffy puffer fish, and this is way more than fair. And this is also another good trade. I think I actually sent him the same trade twice, which I feel kind of bad. Again, the countering and accepting part is very, very established. This is actually pretty nice. I just really like that it actually has settings figure, so if you don't like how harsh the bot is, I'm pretty sure you can actually change that. The goal of this video is to get at least 1 trade accept. If you can do that, I would be way more than happy. Like I said, if a trade has a projected, the bot isn't just going to go. And here is the value in pace and targeting and the behavior. You can change the behavior to balance or greed or whatever. It seems like it is very flexible, which is actually very, very cool. All right, we're going to start this back up, and seems like let's let this bot do what it needs to do. Guys, we just got our first trade completed, and it was a win. It was only a 50 OP for Shaggy in a 2v1. My only fear is that Shaggy is like just a little bit peaked, but I can totally downgrade Shaggy for like a 150 overpay. So this trade is very good. Roll Crown is pretty huge, so this trade is, in all honesty, just the fairest that it can get. And remember, the trade bot sent out this trade, so this was honestly sick. My only suggestion is I think that items should get more. There's no why Shaggy only gets a 60 OP. I've seen it get over 100. But honestly, if you want to send in suggestions, I would talk to Monday, the owner. But in terms of trying to buy this, I'll leave it in the description. Thank you for watching. Also, one more thing, I was not paid to make any type of video on the Void bot. Void is actually getting pretty popular, so I just want to make a video, and the owner was actually kind enough to actually let me try out the new trade bot. So this was honestly just a great experience. Do not put your cookies in random stuff, people. Don't give your accounts to random people. But if you're really interested in this bot, then I'll leave a link in the description. I'm not affiliated with it, so yeah.